Hello students, welcome to the third part of this maths class. Now next topic, compound interest. So what is the meaning of interest? Interest in Gujarati it is said as a vyaj. Okay, vyaj. So interest is the extra money paid by institutions like banks or post office on money. You are borrowing some money from someone else. So at the end of that time period, okay, that is fixed that after 1 year you will give back that money, after 2 years. So at the end of the time period you are going to pay that money you have taken, and with that money some extra money you are going to pay as a interest. That is known as a simple interest. Next, compound interest. What is a compound interest? The interest is calculated on the amount of the previous year. This is known as a interest compounded or compound interest. So in the last year you have studied some basic things about this. What is the principal? What is the interest rate? This is the formula. I is equal to P R N divided by 100. This is the formula to find out simple interest. P is equal to principal, that money you are going to borrow, or you are giving someone else that money as on the rate of interest. R, rate of interest. What is the rate of interest? 2%, 10%, 12%, 3.5%. Okay. And number of year. For how many years, for how many months you are giving that money to someone else, and divide by 100. So that are the terms of this formula. Formula to find out compound interest is here A, that is amount, okay. A is equal to P plus I, principal plus interest. Next, when interest is compounded annually for 1 year, interest is compounded for 1 year. So A is equal to, here nothing is written, so here A is equal to P in a bracket 1 plus R by 100 raised to N. This is the formula you have to remember. When interest is compounded for 1 year, and when interest is compounded half yearly, then this is the formula. What is the difference? Here instead of 100, 200 is there, and here instead of N, 2N is there. Okay. First one, P into bracket 1 plus R by 100 raised to N. Second, P into bracket 1 plus R by 200 raised to 2N. P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, N is the time period. R by 2 is a half yearly rate, 2N number of half years. Why here 200 is there? Because instead of R you are going to write R by 2, and here multiplied by 100. That's why it becomes 200. 8.3. Question 1. Calculate the amount and compound interest on A. Rupees 10,800 for 3 years at 12 1/2% per annum compounded annually. Annually it means per year. So first formula you have to use. Before that, write down the data. P, principal 10,800, and number of years for 3 years. Rate of interest 12.5% or to 25/2%. Most of the time we will use here this kind of fractions. No need to write the decimal numbers. Okay. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to N. Put the values of this principal, rate of interest and n. What is the principal? It's a principal 10,800. Rate of interest 25 by 2. Number of years 3. 25 fours are 100. So 10,800 as it is 1 by 8. 2 fours are 8 raised to 3. Now 1 plus 1 by 8. You have to solve this. How you will solve? 1 by 8. So here you have to take LCM. So directly you can multiply 8 ones are 8 plus 1 divided by 8. So 8 plus 1 9. 9 by 8. Now raised to 3. So here it's like a cube. You have to multiply it 3 times this fraction. 10,800 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8. Now you have to solve this one. You can solve this, divide by 2 and see what is the multiplication. 8, that is a multiplication of 2 into 4, cancel out this 2. Again divide. This way how to solve. So amount you will get, that is a 15,377.34 rupees. You have to find out compound interest. This is the actually formula. A is equal to P plus I. But you want I. So you have to subtract principal from amount. So it becomes A minus P is equal to CI, compound interest. Okay. So A minus P. What is A? Amount. Here it's some mistakes is there. Actually amount is 15,377 and principal, that is a 10,800. Subtract them, you will get 4,577.34 rupees. Question number 1 in that second one. It is same as the first one. Amounts are different. So that is in homework. Question number 1, C. Here difference is compound interest is added half yearly. It means compounded half yearly. So we have to use the second formula. A is equal to P into bracket 1 plus R by 200 raised to 2n. Here another method is given. Let's see that one also. Okay. Okay. First formula as it is. What is the difference? You have to make different in time period and rate of interest. Half yearly. So you have to divide rate of interest by 2. It means you have to make it half. So half of 8 is a 4%. And half yearly, so here 6 months plus 6 months, then it will be 1 year, and this time period is given for 6 months only. So you have to multiply it by 2 because it's a half yearly, okay, to make it a 1 year. So multiply by 2, you will get 2 to cancel out, so you will get here 3. So 3.5 years. Now put this value in this formula. Principal 62,500, 1 plus rate of interest 4 divided by 100, and that is a 3, not 2. Here by mistake misprinted, so here it's a 3. Next 4, here 25s are, okay. 62,500 as it is, 1 as it is, here 4 by hundreds will be 1 upon 25, and this 3 as it is. 25 ones are 25 plus 1. It will be 26 upon 25. Cube is there, so you have to multiply 3 times. And this calculation you have to do yourself. So you will get 70,304 rupees. You want CI. So A minus P is equal to 7,804. Here half yearly. This is the next example. Here principal given, time period given, and rate of interest given. So n is equal to 1 year, but it's added half yearly, so you have to multiply by 2, so you'll get 2 half years. And rate of interest you have to divide by 2. Otherwise method is same. So that is in homework. Last E, that is also in homework. Now question number 2. Kamla borrowed 26,400 rupees from a bank to buy a scooter at the rate of 15% per annum, PA. Here it is written PA, it means per annum. Okay, compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan? Write down the data. What is the principal? 26,400 and 2 years and 4 months. Rate of interest 15%. What do you have to do? You have to find out amount. Okay, here you no need to find out CI. This is only the formula for amount you have to find out. So 2 years and 4 months. So first we will find out amount for 2 years. This is the formula. First example of this exercise. Principal 26,400, 1 plus R 15 by 100 and 2 years, because we are finding for 2 years. 15 by 100, solve it, 3 5s and 20 5s. So it will be 3 upon 20. Okay. Next, 26,400. Now 1 plus 3 by 20. So 20 ones are 20 plus 3 by 20. When here one of the term is given 1 and another one is fraction. So if this kind of addition is there, then you can follow this method. So it will be 23 upon 20. Now it's a square. You have to multiply 2 times. Solve it, you will get 34,914. Next, interest for 4 months. That you can find out simply. Why? Because first 4 months you will, up to 1 year, you will get simple interest. For the 1 year you will get simple interest. After 1 year it will be compounded. So for the 4 months you can find out I is equal to PRN by 100. So what is a P? 34,914. Okay, because we have to use this one. Up to 1 year, up to 2 year we got this interest. And for the next 3 months, listen, this 2 year and 4 months. So up to 2 year we got the interest. Now it remains. So up to 2 year you have to pay 34,900. Now remaining 4 months you can find out on this one. So 34,914. Then rate of interest 15. 1, because number of years you have to take 1. Let me tell how. Divide by 100. Here 4 months, and to convert into a year you have to divide it by 12. So you will get 1 by 3. That is multiplied here. Solve it, you will get 1,745. Both you have to add. So total amount you will get 36,659. Question number 3 onwards we will see in the next video. Thank you.